questions today. Doing trivia question writing. We're writing our trivia questions for the day. We're writing our trivia questions for the day, and boy, oh boy, we're having a good time doing it. What's up, Chris? Heck yeah. Lurk away, my man, my man. Lurk away, my friend, my friend. My man, my friend, Curtis. Lurking. Let me ask Curtis, do you think that your experience with the dashing so far, is it going to be sustainable at least for the short term? I mean, if you're doing a little bit of the diligence, is it working out? Are you making money? Are you losing money? Are you breaking even? How does I'm not asking for specifics. I'm just saying, like, is it working the way that you would expect it to, or hope it would work? I guess is the bigger question. Is it working out the way at the very least? Hey, so it's better. Well, because I know some people, depending on the vehicle that they're driving or the the amounts or frequency of the deliveries they get, it doesn't make sense because you gotta get the gas and you gotta pay the car insurance and all that stuff. Which, to be fair, is stuff that people will do, anyways. Oh, nice. Oh, heck yeah. Cool. Heck yeah. Well, I hope it's working out because it'd be nice to be able to, eat food, buy groceries, all that good stuff. All that good old fashioned stuff that we used to do back in the day. Do you remember that? $1 and we can ask the Magic 8 Ball anything you want. Obviously, that's an option for anybody who wants to participate. If you don't, that's so okay with me. Okay, let's see here. We're talking about flowers today. It's what is it? What was it? It's National Plant a Flower today. But we're not planting flowers today. We're just writing trivia about them. So far, my best question I've written so far, because I've only written 2, is you might travel to this country to experience the annual Cherry Blossom Festival. Which country would you travel to in order to travel to the annual Cherry Blossom Festival? That's the question that I'm asking right now. And you can answer, what's up, Cosmonia? What's up, Kyle? You nailed it, Kyle. You nailed it. Good. Hell yeah, Curtis. Well, yeah, I'm glad that that's available. The gig economy sucks, but it's not all bad. Dude, what red leaf plant? It's bloodleaf. It's gotta be bloodleaf. Can it be? Can it be bloodleaf? Gotta see this. Amaranth flower. Bloodleaf. It's variegated stems. Bloodleaf, scientifically known as Iresin herbstii, is a plant in the amaranth family, Amaranthaceae, prized for its vibrant, colorful foliage rather than its flowers. Oh, it just loves the leaves. We just love these leaves, man. It's also known as beefsteak plant or chicken gizzard. Oh, Bloodleaf's new nickname just dropped. Chicken gizzard. What's up, Thanos? Welcome back. We just renamed Bloodleaf to Chicken Giz. the Gizzler. That's what we're gonna call him. The Gizzler. Bloodleaf's the Gizzler. We got new names dropping, everybody. Hey guys, I've dropped a short today. That's a pretty funny little pick me up from the short that I dropped yesterday. That I don't know, maybe you liked it, maybe you didn't like it, maybe you didn't see that I dropped them, but I did drop a couple shorts. So we're back. We're writing trivia for tonight. We're writing flower-based trivia, and we are also saying if you want to ask the 8-Ball something, we got a $1 donation. The Gizzler. The Chicky Gizzler. And we got that. So that's what we're doing today. Oh, whoa, that's a pretty, thank you, Zuader, barely knew her, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that means. Check is the Gizzler. Chloe's right now because they kind of like green and red bloodleaf, but they aren't even that closely related. Oh, nice. No, it's not Zwatter! It's not Zwatter! Oh, I'm wearing a nice fancy Zwatter as it is, so thank you for noticing. Zuader? Zuader up? No, spit her out! That's funny. That's good stuff. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for the stand-up routine. That one's going to Vegas. Nice. Do you plan them outside? Could you call me by spelling my letters? Yeah, Zuader. That's what I thought I called you, Zuader. Zuader. Like you're a zoo waiter. Like you go to wait on the zoo animals. You know what I'm saying? You go, you bring the zoo animals the food. It's like you got some lettuce and you got some grains and you got some bread on top and you're bringing it to the elephant and you're like, I'm the zoo waiter. My wife's boyfriend just came out as gay. We are devastated. Yeah, I know. It complicates things, really, because then you see those wandering eyes and you're wondering, what's he looking at? Who's he thinking about? Stuff, man. But Andrew, this one's for you. You'll make it through it, bud. You got a lot of people around you support you through this time. Well, you obviously weren't being discreet. But I hope you were using protection. Whatcha? Pots for indoors and outdoors. Oh, nice. Are they like a good indoor plant? Like, do they look nice on a windowsill or something like that? I try to be green, little green thummy, you know what I'm saying, Andrew? But I'm not very good at keeping things growing along. Okay, the most expensive perfume ingredient comes from which type of flower? Let's see here. Most expensive type of perfume ingredient comes from this type of flower. Here we go. Let's call it rose, iris, or what's another type of flower? Like up that stream! Like it up in here! Yeah, I gotta figure out a question for saffron, because saffron is definitely a good question here. Let's do that. Chrysanthemum. That's a long one. I like that word. How many sunflowers are there? Okay, that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, but I'll Google it here. In a moment here. Yeah, I got that brown thumb. Because of the fertilizer. Right, exactly. As Andrew knows about this type of stuff. $1 8-Ball questions, guys. If you have a question for the 8-Ball, it's usually a yes or no type question. A lot of people ask about, work and love and, things like that. So if you ever wanted to ask a mystic, dig into the dig into the deep treasures of the unknown, you're welcome to try it out. I use it to basically make every decision in my life. Just this right here. Simple little tool of dark magic. Okay, let's see here. We got about an hour. I gotta finish this up ASAP, or else I'm gonna be really, truly embarrassed. And I don't like being embarrassed. You don't like being embarrassed, and I don't like being embarrassed. Let's see what we got. Saffron. Where does saffron come from? Oh, that's right. Monoecious, dioecious, and perfect. So perfect is the one that has like 5 petals or something like that. It's symmetrical, I think is what it is, right? Is that the perfect flower? It's symmetrical, and then the other ones are not, have no symmetry, bilateral or otherwise. I took a class about plants once, and I just don't remember as much as I had hoped I'd retain. But that's it. The gonads. What do these 3 terms have in common? Gonads. Now that's not a bad question. How many types of sunflowers are there? Googling it. Whew, wow, there's a lot. About how many different species? 3,900 for? We could crowdsource that. I think we get that. What's the body look like? Does the body look in good shape? Can we crowdsource a 1989 Corvette? $3,900? I feel like we could do it. I feel like I could do a marathon stream where we do, I mean, that's 3,900 8-ball questions. That's a lot of questions, but it's not impossible. It's improbable, but it's not impossible. Damn, I want that now. What if it runs? You think we can? Think we can roll that out in the desert, Kyle? 1989 Corvette. Clean, no leaks. $70, $110, $200. About how many different species of sunflower are there? That's the question. And according to Wikipedia, we'll have to lift it. We'll have to lift it and throw some 35s on her. Slicks. Okay, let's see here. This country, #1 export. Oh, Bulgaria. Well, let's see here. I thought, let's see, Rosewater. Exporter of rosewater? Let's see here. The top 3 exporters of rosewater are India, Spain, and France. Dude, I don't even see it up here. I thought it was Bulgaria. Yeah, I think it's in is it Amsterdam? Where they have those tulips. Tulip bulbs were like the stock market. It was the crypto of the time, back when the Dutch were big into speculating. Bulgarian rosewater. I Iran. I mean, Bulgarians swear that they have the best rose water, but I don't see it anywhere as in, I don't see it becoming an actual issue. I thought Bulgarians had the best rose water, or I thought they exported the most rose water, or that rose water was like the Bulgarians' biggest export, but none of those things turned out to be true. So I'm going to move on from that piece of trivia. Which of these flowers generally do not have a scent? Rose, poppy, or freesia? Not have a scent. Poppy, rose, or freesia. Sounds good, but it's poppy, my friends. Poppy, generally speaking, it does not have an odor associated with it, but they do have psychotropic properties associated with them because you can use them for various things, you know. I mean, it says on the internet poppies have a smell, a scent to them, but it says poppies don't really smell. A bit earthy, yes, but poppy seeds have a very distinct and taste and smell. I think what they're saying is that it's understated, is what the overview insists, is that it's not something like a rose or a carnation or a more sort of typically fragrant flower, but maybe I can find odorless flowers. Here we go. 9 odorless flowers. Here we go. Lilies, buttercups, and amaryllis. It says tulips, but I've smelled tulips too. So I think that there's a different. It says poppies, so maybe there's just a different definition for what they're describing as scent. You know what I'm saying? I just simply don't know. We'll go with poppy, and we'll roll with it. This parasitic flowers. Let's see if we have parasitic flowers. Let's see here. Mistletoe, daughters, green tea. Actually, jasmine tea. Jasmine tea is what I'm sipping on right here. Had some coffee this morning and went ahead and did me some jasmine tea for the afternoon. Try to mix up my caffeination. The world's largest flower, which also smells of rotting flesh. Dead body flower. Dead body bloom. There we go. That's a good one. Corpse flower or mummy. Zombie. Zambia. Zambizi. Zinnia. Zombie Zimbia. Zombie Zinnia. There we go. Those are fun words that don't exist. Zombie Zinnia. What the hell is that? World's largest flower. The world's largest flower, which smells like human flesh. What do we think that? What do we think that flower is called? What do we think that is called? What do we think that's called? Mistletoe is a parasitic plant. Let's see here. And it's toxic to cats, dogs, and humans. How about that? What is the plant with the strongest odor? Beard oils. I gotta get some. This stuff is getting, but first of all, it's getting a little out of control, so I gotta trim it back. I used to trim it back every time I would make a video, but then I started making videos all the time, and so then I stopped trimming it back regularly. So now it's real bushy, but I'll get to that. Worst smelling flower in the world. And how do you measure what is the worst smelling flower? I don't know. But it's called the corpse flower. It's the world's smelliest flower, has a powerful stench that smells like rotting meat, fish, or trash. Fear the beard. They used to have, I think that used to be the slogan for Brian Wilson, the former pitcher of the San Francisco Giants for a time there. I think they said fear the beard because he had this big whole beard, you know what I'm saying? So the world's biggest flower is the corpse flower. And it smells the worst. It smells like rotten meat, apparently. Flowers that bloom once a year. Flowers that bloom once a year include cone flowers, black-eye Susans, daylily, rarest blooming flower. That's what I'll type in. Rarest blooming flower. The rarest flowering plant in the world is this, which is believed to have only 2 living specimens. Wow. Oh, corpse flower is a rare flower as well. Here we go. Okay. Exceptionally rare flower. Here we go. I'm going to write that one down. What do you think is the rarest flowering plant in the world? What do you guys think is the rarest flowering plant in the world? The rarest flowering plant in the world is said to have only 2 known specimens. How much we talking about here? How much we talking about there? Let's see what that's called. Here we go. The word that we're looking for. Both located in New Zealand and the United Kingdom. Oh, nice. They're in the New Zealand. This flower is in New Zealand and the United Kingdom. Hello, Arthur. Welcome back. What's up, 86? We're writing trivia for a trivia game that I host every week on Wednesdays. I'm talking about the shorts. I uploaded a short today, and I uploaded a short yesterday. If you haven't seen those, you can take a moment and go check those out if you wanted to. If you didn't want to, if you did not want to check those out, you can go ahead and say straight up in the chat, hey, I came here for the streams. I did not come here for your comedic shorts or long form content. That would actually be really helpful. Because what I'm getting is that people do not. Oh, that was it. That was the one I uploaded today. Thank you, Arthur, for naming it and saying exactly what it is. Arthur's after party is in full gear. Oh, Zooater is back, everybody. The Zooater is back in action. And the Zooater actually just left the stream to go check out the most recent shorts I uploaded so that the Zooater could come back and deliver a positive review. How about that? We're doing $1 8-ball questions. If anybody has a question for the 8-ball, I'm happy to ask and reveal all based on what the 8-ball delivers for you. But we're also just most importantly, I just want everybody to know, most importantly, we are writing questions for a trivia game that I host. Every week I write 20 questions, and it's usually based on one of the national day todays. They say the national day is whatever. Today is also National Girl Scouts Day. On my Instagram, I shared a link to a video that I did with the Los Angeles Times where I went out with a local Girl Scout troop and I sold cookies with them. It was a wonderful experience. If you're not following me on Instagram, you could just type in Los Angeles Times Girl Scout cookie curiosity correspondent, and you will for sure see it on their website. None of the things on my phone is just not sending me out because, yeah, I know. I don't think I get pushed into the feeds. And it's either, I mean, what, I'm not taking it personally, but I don't think I get pushed into the feeds. And I don't know if it's because I messed up and I did something nasty. I do troll a lot on other lives. Very friendly trolling. I'm not a menace, okay? Okay, I'm a little bit of a menace, but I'm like a fun menace. I'm like a fun little troll. Shit on a stick. Kiss under that. Mistletoe. Let me blow my nose real quick. But yes, I think that it's possible that either you're getting so many notifications for everything all day, every day, or it's just not sending stuff out. And that's quite all right. The Dukington's purple Slancha. Knopfler's. Sorry, I'm making up answers now under my in my moment here. Singing Europa. So the answer to this question, the rarest flowering plant in the world is said to have only 2 known specimens, is called, here we go, answer this question. The rarest flowering plant in the world is said to have only 2 known specimens. Here are your options, okay? Dukington's purple Slanta, Knopfler's singing Europa, and Middlemist red camellia. What is the most rare flowering plant in the world? Is it Dukington's purple Slantia? Is it Knopfler's singing Europa? Or is it Middlemist red camellia? What do you think is the most rare plant in the world, having only 2 known living specimens? Arthur Starbreed says it's the middle one, Knopfler's singing Europa. Starbreed, what's up? Welcome back. Starbreed, everybody.
Where do you want to go?
What's going on? We're writing trivia questions. I have to have this done in about an hour and 5 minutes, and so if I don't finish it, they sack me and they throw me back down into the basement or into the well, as they are so inclined to say. And I'm about almost halfway through. I write 20 questions every single week. This one happens to be about flowers and flower. So what I usually do is I'll usually find like a core of specific flower related questions that I'll write, and then I will write about flower related things. So for instance, Kiss from a Rose would be a song title that has a flower in it. So that could be an answer or a seed of a question. You can't, Arthur, you can tell me a question, but I'm not going to include it if it's about Girl Scouts because I am not writing questions about Girl Scouts unless it is about flowers. Yes, we just wrote that question. The world's largest flower also smells like rotting flesh. Thank you for confirming that our hunch was correct about that old corpse flower, which I would love to smell, to experience what that scent is. I mean, I've smelt rotting flesh before. I don't need a reminder of what that smells like. I just want to know what the flower smells like. And they can tell me it smells like rotten flesh all day. But I'm happy to catch a whiff of that corpse flower. But Arthur, yes, go ahead and give me, oh, that's right. There we go. Thank you. Daisies are part of the Girl Scouts. So they're what level scout is Daisy? And by the way, if you're on my Instagram, I shared a link to a video that I did with the LA Times where I was selling Girl Scout cookies. This was probably 6 years or 7 years ago for National Girl Scout Day. And I was one hell of a Girl Scout. You wouldn't believe it. But if you type in Los Angeles Times curiosity Girl Scout cookies, you'll find it out there on the internet. I just didn't share it on my YouTube. Did he not eat it?
He did, I got him.
Okay, good. Discovered a flower question. Outstanding, Arthur. Let's hear it. The initial level of Girl Scouting is called a Daisy Scout. This is perfect. Thank you, Starbreed. You nailed it. The initial level of Girl Scouting, which is hashtag National Girl Scout Day, known as Carnation, Daisy, or Sunflower. I'll just go ahead and say those. That's not going to be that's not a very challenging question. That answer will come to people immediately. If anybody has a question for the 8-ball, we're doing $1 questions for the Magic 8-ball. If anybody has one and wants to go ahead and throw that in. Oh, by the way, Starbreed, I found an outstanding horn. I'm looking to pick it up ASAP, and I hope it's everything that we thought. And then we're going to hook it up to this bicycle, and we're going to have a wonderful time. I hope it's everything that I desire in a horn, but it should be good. Whoa, what? Rectangular petals? That's unusual. Arthur, what's that question? Hit me with it. I don't have time to think. These are fun. These are fun streams, guys, because I have to do this or else I get thrown back into the darkness. So I really have to do it. And I love to have an update for our friends here on the internet. And I also love to say, I put out a video yesterday and I put out a video today. So if you haven't seen those, you can go watch those now. You can like them if you like them. You can share them if they're relevant to you and your friends or your family. You could also leave a comment if you're like, dude, I do the same exact thing. Or, whoa, I didn't know Pennywise lived in your neighborhood. You could type something like that underneath the video in a section that says comment here. So, that's what I'm trying to do on this particular day. And so Wednesdays are usually kind of tricky because I would love to do something wild. I would love to do something crazy and entertaining. But what I most frequently do is I'm trying to put out videos on Tuesday. That's a little bit more like created. And then my other shorts will be whatever's. But then on Wednesday, I have to get on here and say, hey, did you see the video? Because sometimes people don't see the video. Don't forget that way some other people are coming on our wave level, or people today seem less knowledgeable than ever. That's a Daisy Scout question mark. Well, I mean, some of the questions has got to be gimmies, or else people check out. That's the thing about the questions. You got to I read 20 questions. Some of them are not easy. Some of them inevitably will be very, very challenging. And that's great because they can't be gimmies. Nobody gets 100% handed to them. You got to earn that, unless I phone it in. And sometimes I do phone it in, and I put some really very simple questions. no-brainers. A lot of times when it comes to the pop culture stuff too. So I do this again, like I was saying. So I'll do something like, a kiss from a kiss from. I don't know why. I'll read that here in a moment. Sorry. I don't know why I'm using "Kiss from a Rose." Okay, but here's the thing. I'll use "Kiss from a Rose" as a good example. Like "Kiss from a Rose," I can approach it in two different ways, right? One is what move Kiss Seal's "Kiss from a Rose" was the hit track from this, 1995, film. And that's one question. That's one way to ask the question. Or it would be, and by the way, does anybody know what song? And I think let me check the freaking. Sorry, I'm hitting the mic right now, so you probably heard a lot of noise. Kiss from a Rose. Obviously, I said who it's by, but was this theme from the soundtrack of this 19? Let me see what year the movie came out. I think it was 95, but I could be wrong. 97. Whew, I was way off on that. Oh, no, I might not be wrong. I might not be right, but I might not be wrong. 1995. Okay, 1995. Seal's "Kiss from a Rose" was the love theme for this 1995 superhero movie. That's what I would say. So any takers? I can make that as hard as I want because I can either say Batman Returns, Batman Forever, or Batman and Robin. Okay, thank you, Curtis. Or I could say Spider-Man Return, Far From Home, Batman Forever, Hancock. That's a little easier because, if you know the movies, you know that two of those movies didn't come out in 1995 or anywhere close to 1995, although Hancock was probably around there. Only 13 years later, 2008. Or you can make it completely blunt and just be like, 10 Things I Hate About You, Batman Forever, Titanic. And that might be the way I go about it. Those questions usually hang people up. People who know a lot about flowers or whatever don't always know about movies and songs, things like that. Or I could go in a completely different direction. I could just say like, being featured in the 1995 hit classic Batman Forever, "Kiss from a Rose" was released by this singer in 1994. And then you have to come up with the singer's name. That's even harder, I think, because it's harder. Well, unless you have that grilled into your brain, which not a lot of people do. Some people do. Okay, what is the most invasive flower? Whoa, the purple loosestrife, Japanese honeysuckle, and water hyacinth. You're welcome. Are those the right answers, Arthur? Or are those one right answer and two wrong answers? Do I have to guess if it's the purple loosestrife, Japanese honeysuckle, or water hyacinth? Which one's the answer? That's my question. Are they all three? Because if they're all three the answer, I have to come up with a creative way of asking that question in a way that indicates that it's not the most invasive plant, it's one of the most invasive plants. That's all I gotta do. That's not hard. I can do that. That's what I gotta ask. I got so many tabs open. You would be disgusted with my tabs, guys. I just did, Arthur. I just did. Did you hear me ask the question? Am I not coming in clear? What is the most invasive flower? And the answers are purple hyacinth, or purple loosestrife, Japanese honeysuckle, and water hyacinth. Which one is the answer, or are they all three the answer? Here we go. Some of the most invasive flowers include water hyacinth, kudzu, Chinese wisteria, and Japanese knotweed. So we got to narrow it down. We got to go like in the United States. Let's say United States. Some of the most invasive flower species in the United States include purple loosestrife, Japanese honeysuckle, and Chinese wisteria. Okay. It's hard to ask that question because I have to pick one and move along. Let's see here. Tulips in Amsterdam. Oh, I see. Cool. Very cool. I'm going to use that one. Let's see here. Tulip boom in Amsterdam. Holland. Let's see here. Tulip mania. Here we go. Listen about this. Tulip mania was a period during Dutch Golden Age when contract prices from some bulbs of the recently introduced and fashionable tulip reached extraordinary high levels. Tulip mania. Tulip mania lasted a year.
Papa.
What year did Tulip mania start
Is this your game or
in
is this
Holland?
stream?
Nope. Didn't fix it. Wait, am I back? Am I back? Am I back? What year did Tulip mania start in Holland? Kyle, am I back? Wait, am I back? Oh, I'm back. Am I back? I think I'm back, guys. I think I'm back. I'm back. Arthur's back with a brand new look, and he's looking great. Thanks for sticking with me. I do not know what's going on sometimes, and I'm on Wi-Fi, and I have plenty of data on the phone, but sometimes I feel like you start talking about Tulip Mania in Holland in the year 1636, and, they don't want you talking about that stuff, so they'll shut you down quick. I'll start monitoring it over here on this other telephone, which is annoying because I don't want to do that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. What's up, Mills? Good to see you. Thank you very much for stopping in. Which of these species is now one of the most invasive in the United States? And then we're going to do like this. It's going to be called, because here's what we have. We have a little pattern developed here. We have Japanese honeysuckle, Chinese wisteria, okay? Japanese honeysuckle, Japanese honeysuckle, Chinese wisteria, yeah, or Thailand clover leaf. Yeah, there we go. Thai clover leaf. And Thai clover leaf is something I just made up. My cat has a top hat. Stream crashing is fine. Well, stream crashing is not fine, Arthur. Maybe you can tolerate it, but I have no patience for this type of madness. I am sitting in a room surrounded by Wi-Fi radiation to connect directly to my telephone, which is streaming directly to you. And I expect it to work without any flaws. And yes, of course, I'm not paying for this service, and neither are you. But we are spending time on a platform that is sending ad after ad after ad to your device. So I expect this thing to frickin' work like a frickin' top, okay? I don't want stream interruptions from this stinking service that I pay nothing for. Change it again. And of course, I make 8 to 12 cents per short. So I am rolling in dough over here. I am a very powerful man. And that is not an accurate quote on those shorts. I'm making much less. So mostly zero. Sometimes I spend money on them because, my time is money, as they say. Okay, let's see. We got 10 of those. Yeah, it's funny because the more blood you drink, the thirstier you get, and that doesn't make any sense. They got to solve that problem. They got to make the reverse. Thirst quenching blood. Arthur just went skiing. Arthur is just all traveling around the world. Yeah, because you think that the blood would be just recirculating in your body. In fact, I thought at one time that that's how it worked. If I had a little cut, I would suck it up, be like, I don't want my blood to be lost to that, to the world. But it's not how it works. Oh, yeah. I mean, here's the thing, Mills, and that is really challenging. I think for me, I'd rather just try to make that ad money. I find it hard to dig into people's pockets unless I'm offering something a little more substantive. And I'm not. What I'm offering is $1 to answer a friggin' question out of a magic 8 ball. And if people don't think that that's worth $1, that's beyond me. I can't price myself out of that market. But what I can do is try my best to create material that is shareable and enjoyable and free to consume and free to interact with, and hope that that can boost itself into the blogosphere and have and have its day in the sun to try to capitalize on ad revenue and etc. Of course, I mean, look, I don't disagree, because as an entertainer and having been a professional at some point in time in my life, it is hard to work for free. And a lot of people don't look at this and think it's work, but try it one time. But I'm forever grateful with all the people that come in and spend some time with me. Anybody who spends even a minute, it's got to be at least a minute, guys. If you're spending a minute, an hour, 10 hours, a decade with me, I appreciate it, obviously. Or $1 or $10 or $150 million. And if you want to spend $150 million, I'm always more than happy to accept that. But. I don't. Oh boy, I'm getting co-opted here. Bosses made. That's right. These streams happen thanks to bosses. Thanks to bosses everywhere. But yeah, it's hard, Mills, and it's not easy. And then they change the algorithms and etc. And it really makes it challenging. What are the limits of the possible answers? Well, I usually just do 3 answers. But that's right. All these vampires are always thirsty, and they never stop sucking that beautiful, rich blood. The 1994 Seal classic "Kiss from a Rose" was the love song. Was the love theme was featured in this 1995 classic film, classic superhero film, Spider-Man: Far From Home, Batman Forever, and I'll Do It, Hancock, Iron Man. I'm just gonna do Iron Man 1, but it ain't that. Get My Assless Chaps stream. What was that? Started in 2006 when YouTube started. I think I'd be in a good spot. So much competition is. Yeah, of course, Mills. And I don't talk about my history much at all. Yeah, baby! Starbreed, everybody! Let's get a freaking star in the chat, baby! Let's do it, everybody. Well, wait. Oh, sorry. I am so sorry, Starbreed. The limits are basically like yes and no. So if you want me to interpret the yes or no as a response to yours, if we can rephrase this in a more, look, I can interpret. If you want me to interpret, I can interpret. What will happen to me? What will come of me? What will become of me? Please like that, everybody. Give Starbreed a little round of applause. Thank you. While we brainstorm. I didn't understand when you asked the question, I didn't understand what it was in reference to. And so I guess I'm confusing things because I'm conflating the job I'm doing right now and the offer I made in the pinned comment right there. But this is gonna cost us dearly. They're gonna toss me in the dark again. Please don't let them take me. I don't deserve to be in there. I deserve to be out here in the sunlight getting vitamin D. Oh yes, of course, Starbreed. Let's ask for Starbreed, everybody. Here we go. Here's what we do. We go 8 ball. Twist your gears. Will Starbreed be in a better situation than he is now in 10 years? Here we go. And it says, oh my gosh. Okay, I got to prove it to you. Prospect good. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this aimed in the correct direction. Do you see it? Does it see it yet? It's weird. Oh boy, don't turn. Don't you dare turn. There it is. You see it, guys? Prospect good. Better than you are in 10 years. Dude, everybody cling to the Starbreed wave that's starting right now because Starbreed is going up, up, up. Way better than we are right now, and we are doing okay. Starbreed! My engine has a dent, but my van has bigger problems. Yes! Dude, thank you, Starbreed. Appreciate it very much. I accept that, and I will. That is going directly into the Big Funny Horn Fund for this bicycle. I think we have identified the horn we're going with, and believe me, there are a lot of funny horns out there, but I am not going to settle for less, and I'm going to try my best to ensure that this horn is friggin' funny. Okay, I'm not gonna. I don't want a dumb horn. I'm not gonna settle for a silly little horn. Okay, I want a well. If it's silly and it's little, that's okay. But there is one that is kind of frustrating like that, Starbreed, and that would have been really annoying. But there is one like that, and it is annoying when you get that one because you really expected it to. You expected it to be. You expected to consult the 8 ball and get something in return, and if it tells you to kick rocks, come back later. I'm sorry, but I'm having a letter written. I'm gonna go full on Karen mode, and I'm gonna get my answer from this thing. Okay, we moved on to our pop culture portion of the. Oh, I am deep into clown culture and horn culture, and I am finding there's a long and windy road that goes down there into the the depths of hornography, if I don't mind saying so myself. And boy, oh boy, it gets dark and dank down there. And but I will come up, and I will be just massively successful. I think. I hope. Okay, guys, we're in the pop culture portion of our. I didn't even touch. I had like a bunch of. I look up, like, I go out and I start looking for facts, and I try to synthesize as much about the subject as I can, because part of this is a learning experience for myself as well. Some people will always say, like, down in the well, you have a lot of like general but also useless knowledge. Why is that? And sometimes I'm honest with them and I tell them I write a weekly trivia game, and it's just something that you start to synthesize in your own brain. You ask a lot of questions, you find a lot of answers, and then you eventually remember some of them. But also, I take a moment to actually try and get more information. Do you like my fossil that I own? I'll be honest, Arthur. It's really not easy to see these on my very large telephone screen, because when you're a rich YouTuber like me, you have the biggest phone possible, because phones equal wealth. And so, in order to show people how very, very much rich I am, I have to have the biggest, craziest phone. I do want to stream on an iPad one day. That would be cool. Arthur has a thing with a leaf. Let me see, Arthur. I can't see it, but I believe you. I believe you. Oh, now that's good. Let me see what you got here. It's funny when I come up with jokes on the fly. Keep it, Arthur. Keep it, Arthur. Let me see. I want to see it on a laptop, because I am actually on a computer right now. And so it actually isn't unreasonable for me to go and check out Arthur's, you know, thanks for the shout out, Mr. Wild, Fresh and Wild.
Thanks for the shout out.
Oh, I almost put you in timeout on accident. Dude. Okay, Arthur, this is gonna. I'm gonna be. Are you in my house right now? Arthur, you're not gonna believe this. Dude, did you hear that? Stream snipe? Dude, I think I'm getting stream sniped right now. Hold on, everybody go look at this Arthur fella's avatar, and I'm going to be right back in just 1 second. Give me 1 second, okay? Okay, I forgot that I can continue talking to you while I'm away from the computer desk. First of all, I'm going to grab this tea. That's an important component of my life right now. Second of all, I'm going to grab this thing that I have to show that I think is unnecessarily coincidental given what the frick this Arthur fella's doing to me right now, thinking that he's in my house at this very moment. Check this out. Okay, do you see this? Put this fella in timeout. Look what I have here. Is this not insane what this fella's doing right now? Arthur just randomly changed the avatar to a fossilized leaf. And I walked over to a corner of my little living room here. The studio is how I call it. And look at this. Look at this rock. I found this rock. And it's a freaking fossil. It might not be a leaf, but it's something that closely resembles a fossilized leaf. And this frickin' guy, Arthur, who claims he's never seen this stone in my house, has updated the profile picture to look suspiciously similar to this freaking stone that I have. Is that incredible or what? Yeah, Stream Snipe, I couldn't believe you heard that. But yes, he doesn't sell ice cream. He sells loose cigarettes. Wait, what? Wait, Arthur, that you have that? That's a real thing you have? Okay, so I am going to start. That's final. Are you guys interested in Are you guys interested in interesting objects like this? Is this something that this crew can find interesting? Are we down for some interesting stuff that doesn't have to necessarily be freaking hilarious like all the stuff that I've been publishing recently on my shorts? Are we down with more interesting stuff? Because if it's not, look, if people don't like the comedy that I'm producing, that is so okay. If they'd prefer something else, I can make other things. I can make other things. Same with me, Snipe. Same with me. I'm writing trivia questions right now, which is incredibly boring. Okay, we got it, guys. I have an idea. I have had an idea, and I'm going to get this. We all got a little petrified wood, if you know what I'm saying. We don't know what we're saying. I love this, Arthur. You just got a sub out of me. Thank you for commenting on the most recent short video, Arthur. I appreciate that. By the way, guys, I can never find your profiles from the streams. So if you ever want to connect out, on YouTube or whatever, if you want me to follow you or remember your channel, especially if you're changing names or avatars, leave a comment on like one of the most recent videos or something like that. Yes, it is self-serving because you get to, yeah, I know, but I just want to know that you're a person that I've interacted with on the stream before, Arthur. Because sometimes people change their screen names or their avatars like you've done a dozen times, and I don't remember who you are. And they'll be, hey, do you remember me? No, I don't, because they display differently. I won't say what yours displays at when I'm looking at here, but because I don't know anything about YouTube. So all I'm saying is that now I know. So if you ever want to make sure, and Sniper, of course, I've got you, just like comment on our video. And that's true with all streamers. If you ever want to make sure that you're staying in touch or whatever like that. The petrified wood rings like a bell. It has a tone to it. You like smack it with a mallet like a wood block. That's dope. Yeah, Arthur, post something if you have something to post, Because here's the thing. Buenas noches, opa. Yeah, we got to get the neat. We got to get that neat stuff. Opa, buenas noches, buenas tardes. Está bien. Neat and funny. We can do both. We can do silly, lighthearted neat. That's always fun. That's always a little bit fun. Goofy neat. Dude, just go clong. That's dope. I love that. There used to be a time, and I think it's funny because not Jaco, but Jaco, hello, welcome to the stream. I think I might have said hello, but I might have been caught off guard by that freaking fossil. A clang like a bell. Mills Coolin was talking a little bit about how, I wish we could go back to the days of early YouTube when you could basically do anything. Because now I think people expect like a product, right? Gracias. Muchas gracias, Opa. I'm on level 2 of Duolingo, so I think I'm doing okay. But we go back to the original sort of plan of YouTube, which was basically post whatever you want. People have come to expect like professional productions, basic TV and movie standard productions from just regular everyday people, pushing them into a different kind of dimension when it comes to creation. And that's okay. I mean, I think that's good. But there is definitely still, I think there's still room out there for, a little bit of stuff, something that's rough around the edges. Now, hey, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm shooting off an HD telephone camera with a little friggin' arm with a bunch of springs on it to make sure that I can put it, wherever I want. So who am I to say anything about production values? But I think it's worth it because maybe it takes longer. Maybe it takes longer to grow if you're not sort of like a big commercial success. But it's possible in this day and age that you really you cultivate this sort of like community of people who are a little bit more in tune with what you're doing, and you don't have to be as broad. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Because I don't have a plan for this channel. No plan for this channel. I'm just doing stuff. My thought of this channel was I'm going to do more. I stopped doing live comedy, live theater. I stopped doing a lot of that stuff. And I wanted to reinvest time in videos. So I dug up this old channel. I don't know how old this channel is. You might be able to look at it, but it's probably 14 years old. And a lot of people come in here and go, 14 years old? This channel's 14 years old? This bro's been at it for 14 years and he's only got 2,095 subscribers? Which is true. And most of those came within the last 9 months. So you can go back and see my 122 subscriber special. But that's because I wasn't like really pushing it in a way. I have like 3 subscribers. So either people shame you because you didn't grow fast or enough over that period of time, or they shame you because you put effort into something that didn't fully bloom. But whatever, who cares? What does it mean? Some people will come in here and be like, cringe. Who cares? What does it mean? If they want to stick around and call me cringe, have at it. Let me feel the cringe, my man. I will check it out, Arthur. But I have to write these questions first. So I actually have 9 more questions I need to write about flowers. Let's talk about flowers, guys. Let's talk about Guns N' Roses, okay? So Guns N' Roses. Slash was in a band. That's right. Freedom costs nothing. Slash guitar player was not just. He's British. Slash is British. Are you kidding me? And his name's Saul Hudson, by the way. Saul Hudson. Dude, this guy's, it's so hard to find people in the chat, by the way, and I think YouTube does that on purpose because they don't want people being creeps. But it is odd that they do this. There we go. So Slash was not just in Guns N' Roses. He was in another pew pew, as they say on the social media, so you don't get in trouble. This other band related to the pew pew. What band was it? Slash, famous top hat and hair from Guns N' Roses. I just said it anyways. Why did I avoid saying it when I said it? Was also in this firearm related side project. Shotguns and salad. Let's see here. Rifle. Shotgun salad. Rifle. Velvet revolver. Rifle. Guns N' Roses, Shotgun Salad. I'm gonna call it Shotgun Wedding. That sounds a little bit more. Velvet Revolver and Rifle Army. Rifle Army? What the hell kind of name is that? That's it right there. It says Arthur, but that's Arthur-B3N. Okay, what other flower themed bands are there? Flower themed songs. Let's go songs because that's always good. Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down, Mama do. Tony McCauley, Colin Young singing. Okay, the Foundations sing a song that goes something like, why do you build me up? Okay, the Foundations sang a classic song titled Build Me Up Blank. And it's a flower related quiz. Build me up what? Build me up Bitterroot. Build me up. See, sometimes it's better. So Arthur, this is a good example. If you go to Hollywood Stream Sniper's channel and you comment on a video, they'll get your channel right there. That's how I found you. That's how I found Snipe. That's how I find everybody. I just go, hey, this helps me out in some ways, but it also is very, very, it keeps people in, I'm able to find them. Because YouTube will tell me a notification and say, Stream Snipe has commented on your video, and I'll be able to find the channel. That's what I recommend to people. They do, but you don't have to, obviously. Build me up Bitterroot. Build me up Bumbershoot. Build me up Buttercup. Why do you build me up, Buttercup, baby, just to let me down, do-ba-da-do. Yeah, I mean, it's all just guess and check. It's stuff that I've figured out, like in streams past, I've just never. I was like, why can't I? I can't click on their thing in the chat. I can't go back and read the chat and find them. So I just started telling people, hey, just go to any video, leave a little comment, and say, and usually, so now you'll see weird comments on some of my videos. They'll be like, hey, it's me from the stream, but that is what it is. Cactus Cooler. Flowers. Oh, I know. Do you guys know Tiptoe Through the Tulips? Do you guys know Tiptoe Through the Tulips? Played on a ukulele with falsetto. With falsetto. This artist sings Tiptoe. Shout out to the tax evasion through the tulips. Yeah, if we could all avoid taxes, I'd be really happy. I don't like it when society claps around us, but I definitely don't love paying taxes. I'll pay less. Less is good. Less is better. Less is better for me. We're doing $1 Magic 8 Balls. We already sealed Starbreed's fate. Things are looking really up for Mr. Starbreed over there. So we are about 5 questions away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions left. I'm moving on to the sort of pop culture, TV shows, movies, song references to flowers, music, bands, etc. So anytime I can think of something, oh, here we go, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That might be one of them, but that's not really flower related. Ooh, Little Shop of Horrors is kind of plant related. I might squeeze that one in there because I kind of love that, but we don't know anything about it. Played on ukulele, falsetto. This artist sings Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Steve Urkel. Tiny Tim. Carrot Top. There we go. And if you don't know these people, you just guess the one you know. That's the best way to go about it. Thanks for the likes, everybody. If you're just joining us, you haven't seen this stream before, this is a Wednesday stream where I write trivia until I write 20 trivia questions. And I also promote the short videos that I've uploaded onto my channel. I uploaded one today and I uploaded one yesterday. So, if you were so inclined, go to my channel, this one that you're watching, click on those short videos and let me know what you think. If you like them, great. If you don't, that's okay. And we're accepting dollar donations and we'll ask the 8-ball yes or no questions. That's what we're doing. It's not yes or no, but it's like you gotta, it's not yes or no, but it is basically like affirmative or non-affirmative questions. Because some people misunderstand the concept of the 8-ball, and it's just quite simply not as durable as it could be if it was a automaton, let's say, answering the question. Okay, what do we got here? I gotta keep that stream open. I always forget. Because if I don't keep the stream open, I don't know if it crashes. Because it does crash, apparently. So here we are. Okay, we got, 16 minutes. 3, 4, 5, 6. To write 6 questions. Here we go. Let's do it. I think we can do this. We can definitely do this. Songs about flowers. With flowers in the title. Dead flowers, every rose has its thorn. Every rose has its thorn is a power ballad by this glam band. Every rose has its thorn. is a classic from this American glam band. Poison, Guns N' Roses, Pistols and Posies, Skid Row. There we go. Who sang that? Who sang Every Rose Has Its Thorn? Was it Poison, Guns N' Roses, or Skid Row? It's Arthur here. Hello, it's Arthur here. Yeah, it's hard to find though. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. If you're new to the stream, we do this every Wednesday. Well, not every Wednesday, but some Wednesdays we'll write trivia. I write 20 trivia questions. I promote my most recently uploaded shorts, which is today and yesterday. I uploaded a short, one day yesterday, one day today. And then I'm also saying, hey, if you have $1 and you wanted to donate it to the channel, I'll ask a question to the Magic 8 Ball. And that's it. And so sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing 5 more questions here. Every rose has its thorn. Let's see what else we have. Well, that was the channel. See, that's the thing. That is what's complicated about this system, is that there's like the channel name and there's the display name. So that is the channel name, that Arthur-B3N, but it's not gonna, I don't know if it's gonna show up in any of those because it's not cached yet. Nothing But Flowers. By the way, guys, do you know this song? Oh my gosh, you gotta hear this song. Let's rock it. Do you know this song? I love this song. Oh my gosh, I made a cool documentary, not documentary, but like a nature video back in college. Nothing But Flowers. Do you guys know this song? You gotta hear this song. I love it. Let's see what this.
It's super stable, but T-Mobile home internet took it to the next level. It's super stable, but T-Mobile home internet.
Hold on.
Super stable, but T-Mobile home internet.
Hold on.
Super stable.
Where the heck is my stream playing? I've got it up somewhere, and I have no idea where it is. Let's see here. Is that it? It shouldn't be up anywhere. I haven't looked at it. Oh, I did look at it. Where did I look at it? I looked at it somewhere here. Is that it? Nope. Let's see here. Where is this thing? Sorry, I gotta turn off this frickin' thing. You better lose yourself in the moment, you know. Oh, there it is. It was in a hidden tab. It was in a hidden tab. It's always in the hidden tab. It's always in the last place you look. That's what they say. Here we go, guys. Nothing But Flowers. Let's skip this ad. Slay. The algo. Can you click that? Nice. Big help, Mills. Big help. Hell yeah, guys. I love this song, by the way. Let's see if we can incorporate it into my questions. It might be too loud. If it's too loud, you let me know, okay? Yeah, it's got a very calypso beat. Yes, Arthur, I found it. What's up, Big Al? What's up, Big Al? Give a clown in the chat for Big Al, everybody. We be clowning all day long. Big Al's in the house, everybody. Let's hear it for Big freaking Al. Where have they gone now? There's nothing but flowers. Clowns in the chat, everybody. Big Al, King Gator. Oh shoot, I have 11 minutes. I gotta finish this. Okay, I'll get it. Big Al's coming after you. Big Al don't take IOUs. Hey, if you come over here looking for IOUs, Big Al's not the one for you. Big Al's gonna give you an offer you cannot refuse. How you doing, Big Al? By the way, this song rules. It's by the Talking Heads. I don't know if you guys like the Talking Heads, but I love the Talking Heads. Oh, Desert Rose, everybody.
Seems to be real estate. Now it's only
Where is my dude, let's get you that promotion. Let's manifest promotion. Guys, we're gonna throw this one. This one's a freebie for Big Al. Is Big Al, let me see, hold on. Let's settle this down here. Let's do this, guys. Let's manifest this, guys. Okay. Magic 8 Ball with wisdom as deep as the ocean. Is Big Al soon approaching promotion? Dude, huge. The 8 Ball does it. That's what your kindness has brought us into the world. It says positively. Do you guys see that? Positively, Big Al, we got good looks in your future. Here we go, guys. We're gonna make it. We're getting that promotion, and we're going big time with it. Dude, we got it. We nailed that. Guys, big clowns in the chat for Al, okay? We got it. We're gonna get that promotion, and we're gonna nail it. Hire me, Big Al. Okay, 8 minutes, and I gotta finish this thing. Who was Sting? So Sting wrote a song called Desert Rose, right? But Sting wasn't just a solo performer. He was a frontman of a band, a trio, back in 1977. What was the band called? Connecticut. Let's do it. Wait, what? Did it not come through, Al? I don't want to ask it again out of fear. I don't want to ask it again. Oh, I asked the 8 Ball if you were going to get the promotion. Did you not hear it? Did anybody hear the promotion question for the 8 Ball? Okay, thank God. Oh, wow. Okay, I was so concerned for a moment. I thought it was gonna be bad juju. Okay, thanks. Okay, cool. I was confused. I had to catch up in the chat, guys. You never want to go back with that. Okay, guys, Desert Rose, written by Sting, who was the frontman of this band, which began in 1977. The cops, the police, or the Fed. 3 more questions about Flowers related to music or movies, and then I'm out of here. Down the hill. What's up, down in the well? Yeah, Mills, it's tough. It's tough all around, and it's not getting easier, I'll say. Flowers is a huge Grammy Award-winning song by this crossover artist. Former child actor. Three more questions. Yeah, if you got the time, put in the effort. But we're all doing the same thing out here in Mills, doing our best to try to. Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, or Demi Lovato. You guys know the song Flowers by this former child star. Flowers by this former child star. Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, or Miley Cyrus. Lovato. Two more songs. Two more movies about TV shows about flowers. Lost Flowers, Flowers of Origin, Big Flower Fight, House of Flowers, Flower Boy Next Door, Boys Over the Flowers. Oh boy, I'm not really interested in this. Movies about flowers. Yes, it's Miley. And that song rules, guys. That song rules. If you're not listening to that, yeah, Mills, we try to do our best. Yes, Nate, Arthur, I'm gonna do what I can do. Made by man. It's hard to balance that. Chat family. Yeah, we bring each other up. Okay.
My country, Tuesday.
Okay, let's see here. What movies are about flowers? 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 Alice in Wonderland flowers. In Wonderland flowers. What do flowers do? A low-cut tree around you. Oh yeah, definitely. The parrots.
We'll wait outside.
Okay. Okay, let's see here.
You wanna go watch?
I need some Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, what we need flower. Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, that's right. What did it mean? This Disney film had the character,
Hi, Bubba.
the imprisoned. What did the flower mean? Yeah, that's right. It's a rose. Beauty. Okay. The Beast from Beaut and the Beast would forever remain a beast if the petals from this flower were to fall completely off. Rose. What are tulip? What?
Jack and Rose Titanic.
No.
I'm just thinking.
Oh, that's a good one because the name. Yeah. Tulip. I need to think of a flower. What's another?
I was making a job. He's laughing.
Orchid.
Laughing.
Orchid. And I have one more left. Wally. After cursing, if you don't follow by the time the rose, that's E.T. and his flower plant. What was it? Okay, we got one more question. What is it going to be? Jack falls in love with Rose in this classic film. Disaster film. How about that? That's a great one. Jack falls in love with Rose in this classic disaster film. And the disaster is Apollo 13. What's another disaster? The Secret Garden. I love that. Yeah, it's Little Shop of Horrors I've thought about. Titanic or Oregon Trail. Perfect. Outstanding. We did it, guys. We did it. We have 20 questions here written and ready to go. I have to jump because I have to deliver these at 6 o'clock for my trivia app that I do work with. And I will see you all later. Thank you very much for the support. Really appreciate you being here for this. I started a little bit too late for this purpose, but I really appreciate you guys being here. I will see you all later. Check out my most recent shorts. If you like them, like them. And if you don't like them, then you don't like them. Armageddon is an excellent one. I'm going to add that one, actually. Armageddon was a better choice. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you spending your time with me. Appreciate it. All the support is great. And I'm going to see you all later. Do not have a minute. I'm so sorry. I have to go. I will watch it, Arthur. I will watch it, but I can't watch it right now.